Hi everyone, in this video I'll be reviewing chapters 10 through 18 of Unreasonable Hospitality by Will Guidara. These chapters will dive deep into leadership, collaboration, excellence, and how to bring hospitality to life through both structure and creativity. Chapter 10 is all about creating a culture of collaboration. Guidara explains that collaboration isn't something that happens by chance, it's something that you build. He says, a culture of collaboration is intentional. It's built through shared rituals, shared language, and shared participation. This stood out to me because oftentimes we think teamwork just happens. But Guidara shows how great teams create deliberate systems to include everyone's voice. It made me reflect on my own group projects, including current ones upcoming, that when collaboration feels forced, it's usually because we didn't set up the space to work together intentionally, which happens more common than we think. Now, chapter 11 is talking all about pushing towards excellence. In this chapter, Godard writes that excellence is not a one-time decision, it's a series of small, deliberate choices made over and over again. He emphasizes discipline, that excellence is maintained in the details, especially under pressure. This resonated with me because sometimes it is tempting to relax when something is good enough. But this chapter reminded me that true excellence is built through consistency and not shortcuts. Chapter 12, on the other hand, talks about relationships are simple and simple is hard. Guidara explains that genuine relationships rely on simplicity, honesty, kindness, and clarity. Relationships are simple, simple is hard, he states, pointing out that we often complicate interactions with unnecessary layers. I really like this idea because it applies beyond hospitality. In friendships, work, or school, sometimes the most impactful things we can do is just communicate clearly and kindly. Chapter 13 is talking all about leveraging affirmation. One of my favorite quotes is, affirmation is one of the most powerful tools a leader has, and it costs nothing. Godard talks about the importance of recognizing and celebrating good work, not just correcting mistakes. This made me think about how often we forget to affirm others. A simple thank you, compliment, or a simple acknowledgement can completely change someone's day and build trust within a team. Chapter 14 is talking all about restoring balance. Here, Godard reflects on burnout, saying you can't give people a sense of abundance when you yourself are running empty. I feel this all the time, so I understand this quote through and through. This chapter really did hit home because in high performance environments, it's easy to glorify overwork. But hospitality and leadership require energy and presence. It reminded me that rest isn't a weakness, it's what allows us to keep showing up at our best. Chapter 15 is talking about the best offense is offense. Gadara explains that great hospitality isn't just about reacting well, it's about being proactive. He encourages anticipating needs and creating delightful surprises. He states that the best hospitality happens when you go on offense, when you act before anyone asks. This made me reflect on how I can bring value in my life by anticipating rather than waiting. Whether it's helping a teammate before they even ask or planning ahead for a project, that proactive spirit really does stand out. Chapter 16 is all about earning informality. He notes that true informality must be earned through consistency and trust. Warmth feels authentic when it's backed by excellence. I really love this idea because it shows that being casual or friendly isn't enough on its own, but you need a strong foundation of trust and performance first. Chapter 17 is all about learning to be unreasonable. This chapter is about going beyond what's expected. Gadara writes, being unreasonable is about having the courage to do things others wouldn't even consider. This is one of the central ideas of the book. That remarkable experiences happen when we're willing to push boundaries and take creative risks. Chapter 18, which is the last chapter of this video, Finally, Godard shares how some of the most memorable guest experience happens through spontaneous gestures. He says, improvisation doesn't happen in chaos. It happens when structure gives people the confidence to act. This balance of structure and spontaneity is powerful. It made me think about how I can create frameworks in my own life that give me room to improvise, to notice, and to act on moments that matter. Overall, chapters 10 through 18 explore the heart of leadership and hospitality: collaboration, excellence, simplicity, affirmation, balance, proactivity, trust, courage, and creativity. These chapters challenged me to think about how I led, how I show up in teams, and how I can create meaningful experience for others by combining discipline with heart. Thank you for watching.